Anything that is part of the history of a town deserves some recognition.
My name is Dan Becker.
David Armenio, Vice President of the Union Township Historical Society.
I run the world's tallest watersphere.com website, which has been going since 1994, 1995.
And I'm a lifelong resident of Union.
I grew up in Union.
Was first put up in 1961.
Since I can remember, the water sphere was the site on the parkway. If you went down the shore, if you came home, you saw the water tower. You know, you were back home in Union.
Originally, it was put up to create water pressure. They would pump water up, and then the gravity would increase the water pressure.
It is a landmark, highly visible from Route 22, Garden State Parkway, I-78.
During the summer, we would go and pick, we called them punks, those cat o' nine tails. We'd go into the swamp and pick them.
You know, in the 60s, I mean, it used to have a sign on it that said, the world's tallest water sphere.
Somebody said, no, it's not. There's another one that is bigger, but theirs wasn't really a sphere. Theirs was something else. I don't know what it was.
For spheres it is, you know, but there's taller water towers, but...
And it doesn't matter to me whether it's the tallest or not the tallest.
It was this very nice, bold blue back in the 60s and 70s.
But I love the fact that it has those big, huge letters, Union, on it. That to me is, there are not many towns that have that size and that high up kind of recognition for the town.
The times change, and so do we.
The talk of the table and the sidewalk is the demolition of the 61-year-old structure.
At this point, even if they do take it down, I'm appreciative that I was there.
I'm sure people will say, do you remember? Or some grandparent will say, when I grew up in Union, we had a water sphere and it was the biggest in the world. And I really think that that's something that will last.
It's a New Jersey icon. I would put it right up there with Seaside Park Boardwalk or something, you know. It's the Tilly and on the Asbury Park amusements.
People know the water sphere.
There's so many stories, but I have so much appreciation for the people who participated and shared what their views were over the years.
And they're going to bury me just below the water sphere in the Kiwami Swamp. That's my dream.